Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, VIAGLO. If you are new here, my name is Gloria, and I'm a full-time reseller on multiple different apps, and I resell clothes and shit. All right, so the first thing is actually this Disney Spirit jersey. I was ecstatic when I found this at the BINS because it's like, who's donating a Spirit jersey? Like, what are you thinking? But thank you, because I found it and I'm gonna sell it. Now I do have it priced kind of high just because I'm trying to see what I can get for it since it is my first time. This is actually an extra small. The next one is from a brand called Lucy. I do feel that their leggings do the best, but I wanted to test out their quarter zip, and I did. And this is actually a size small. It has this animal print to it. The fabric content feels really nice, and this is just a basic athletics brand. I actually have a pair of their leggings, and they're actually my go-to. They work perfectly pre-pregnancy, while I was pregnant, and they work now. So I love the brand so much. I love their leggings. Their leggings are great. That top still hasn't gotten any attention, so I'm wondering, it might have been a dub. I don't know. This one is, I really only picked this up because of the style. This brand is called Flawless. Never heard of it. And it's a size small. It's getting a little bit of attention on Mercari, so we'll see if it sells. But it's just this brown gauzy material, and I thought that it was so beautiful because it is in fact oversized. The next one is this Tommy Bahama cover-up. I adore this brand. I actually wish that this was like a regular dress, but when I saw the Tommy Bahama logo, I went on and scooped it up. It's, you know, pretty sheer, and it has like, you know, the eyelet detail. This one was fun to pick up, but kind of sad because it hasn't gotten any attention, and the brand is called Wooden Ships. This is actually a Bolo brand. I bet you, like, how is it a Bolo brand if that's not getting any attention? But it is a Bolo brand because the girls love this brand. This is great for the season that we are in because it has that open knit, and this is actually perfect for this time because it's very lightweight. I believe this is actually a size, yeah, it's a small medium, and this is a acrylic mohair and wool blend. The next one is a Athleta sweatshirt, just very basic. It's like an animal print. It does have a little bit of wash wear to it, but I thought I'd still get it because it really doesn't affect the garment at all. And then it's a great piece to just kind of lounge in. You can tell that it's made out of that modal material because it's not only stretchy, but it's just like super soft and cozy. So I have to get it. This is a brand that I told myself to stop picking up, but I just couldn't help myself, so I went on and got it, and it's Wild Fox. I just talked about this in one of my vlogs where I said that I was going to leave the Nuua tags behind because it doesn't do well for me, the brand, and then I'll go ahead and pick it up at the BINS. Like, what am I thinking? But this actually is a size medium, but this is Columbia. I'm wondering, is this listed? I don't think this is listed. Hold on. All right, well, I guess it is listed. But yeah, so it's just this size large. It's like men's fishing PFG top. The arms can be rolled up. It does have UPF protection of 30. It does have a flaw too, so I think that's probably what is holding it back. The next one is from a brand called 𝕉𝕗. For some reason, y'all, I'm actually forgetting what I even got because this was supposed to be hauled last week. This video was supposed to be out last week, so everything that I'm like seeing now again is like really new for me because I'm like, wait, I know I got that. Like this is 𝕉𝕗, formerly known as Horny Toad, like Riley, I want to say, from Honey Rags would say. Yeah, so this is just a nice little linen jacket. I thought this was perfect for the season. The only problem is that since it's kind of dark, it's like a dark gray, nobody probably is looking for this because this is not a spring vibe, but the linen content very much so is, and this is actually a size medium. I like the brand, and since I found it at the BINS, I was excited. This next one is J. Jill. This is also a linen piece. These are just some black capri trousers. I have been having a lot of luck with J. Jill. Actually should have put that on my high sell-through rate list because I've actually been picking it up a lot more, and it's been selling a lot more, mostly on eBay though. This is also 𝕍𝕬𝕬. This is just a mixed media plaid top tunic. Yeah, I went on and got it. Like I said, 𝕍𝕬𝕬's been doing better for me. This is actually a size small. What is this one? Oh, these are just some Wrangler bootcut jeans. I actually need to post these on Depop. These were in a like new condition, so I was like, I gotta go ahead and get them. And since they're boot cuts, it's got a nice little, you know, flare to it. And these are actually low rise, which the girls are loving at the moment. And these are size 3, but I think I listed them at like a size either 2 or 4, probably a 2. All right, this next one is Eliza J. And then it's just this beautiful sheath cocktail dress. It is blue. It has the gold zipper going down the back. I thought that it looked really pretty. This is actually a size 10. I forget what I have most of this stuff listed as because I already listed it last week. But if you guys see anything you like, make sure you shoot me a DM on my Instagram. I'll pop it on the screen, and then we can go off app and you can save a lot more, or you can just go to one of my handles that are linked in the description and, you know, search it out. This is Aster the label. I picked this up because it's a beautiful sheer blouse. Initially I picked it up to sell to a buy sell trade store, but I was like, let me see how it's gonna do first. And it has that super open back, so yeah, we'll see. I couldn't find a stock photo, which is really upsetting. Kaylee Elaine talked about this brand, so I've been picking it up. Now let me tell y'all something funny. When I first picked up the brand, let me show you what the tag looked like. I thought this was Billabong, so I listed the first dress that I had under Billabong, and it got a lot of attention. And once I was watching Kaylee's video and I saw the tag and she was talking about the brand is called Bila, I'm like, oh shit, this is not Billabong. So whole different brand. But I picked this one up because I thought that it was really pretty and it would sheer. So yeah, wanted to test this out. And this is actually a size medium. Look at that pretty color. It's so nice. Just wear like a cami up under it. All right, this was a new to me brand. It's called Mountain Khakis. And these are just some corduroy pants. These are actually a size 8. And they have like a boot cut to them. And they're like a navy blue corduroy pants. For some reason I was assuming that these are like hiking pants, and I'm like, who is hiking in corduroys? Like, please let me know what's really going on. I started to pick up a lot of workwear because I've been finding it. This is Loft, and this is their high waist skinny, size 10. And you know, thought I'd test it out, and it's performing pretty well. It's getting a little bit of attention. It hasn't sold just yet. This is Joe's Jeans. Here I am again picking up a brand that does not sell for me. I've learned my lesson, so I'm not picking it up no more until it all sells. But this one is the Brixton Straight and Narrow. Comps look pretty decent on these because I did go ahead and check comps because I didn't want to, you know, be out here looking stupid. But here we are. The next one is Mini Bowden. These are just some really pretty leggings. It does have like this sparkly waistband, and these are actually a size 5 to 6 years. I picked it up, and I do have a dress too, and I initially thought it went with the dress, but then when I found that one, I noticed that it didn't, and the pinks kind of don't align. But this is also Mini Bowden, and it's 5 to 6 years old as well, and it's just this really pretty striped terry cloth dress. All right, this is Adriana Goldschmied, the midi ankle. Love to see it. This was just in a video that I just put out, so hopefully you guys saw it. I love this brand, so I picked it up because Adriana Goldschmied is just that girl, okay? This next one is Hollister. It's my first time picking it up. I do remember somebody talking about this brand saying that it's coming back out as well, but I'm not really so sure. I really only got this because it's an ultra high rise, super skinny, and then the waist was a size 30, so that's the main reason why I got it. All right, so the next one is a pair of Not Your Daughter's jeans. A lot of people talk about this brand does great for them, and the one item that I have from a consignee has been sitting for months. Okay, I want to say like 6 months now. So I'm gonna see how well these do, because these are actually a size, oh, these are the boyfriend, and these are size 18W. So we'll see. And they look really nice too. I picked up some sweaters, and I know that I probably shouldn't have, but here we are. This is actually a new to me brand. I've only picked this one up because of the style of it, and I thought that it was super cute, very psychedelic vibes, and the brand is called Blue Bee Collection. Let me know down below, have you ever heard of this? I'm assuming it's probably a boutique brand, but I wanted to grab it, and this is actually a size large. This next one was somewhat new with tags, I want to say. It was giving off the vibes because it has the barb still on it. But this is a Aries one size poncho. I have to pop up the stock photo, but yeah, I know I'm like super out of season. That is very much so a fall piece, but you never know. The next one is also Aerie. I had stopped picking this brand up because the items that I picked up, they had sat for just a little bit longer than I would have liked. But then I found these and I was like, let me just test them out. But this is just a open knit cable knit sweater, size small. This is also great for this time as well, because you know it's still just a slightly chilly but not that cold, so that one is perfect. This one is I believe it's called Mango, which is sold at Urban Outfitters, and this is actually a wool blend, and it's also like a cable knit detail to it, and it's just a beautiful cardigan. I wanted to test it out because I think Urban Outfitter does pretty well for the most part. It's a bread and butter, more of a closet filler than a bolo, but I thought I'd test it out because it had the wool blend on it, and this is actually a size medium. This is a heavy knit Lucky Brand sweater, cardigan, jacket, whatever you want to call it. This tag looks to be kind of old-ish, I want to say. This might be somewhat vintage, but it's this thick knit, heavy duty, full zip cardigan sweater jacket, and it has this Southwest print to it. So I was kind of happy to pick it up. I do have it listed pretty high, but I kind of don't mind letting it go for like 30 bucks. And it's really heavy, y'all. Like, I'm not even over exaggerating. It's pretty heavy. The next one is Lafayette 148. Honestly, when I saw this in the BINS, I'm like, this thing feels like high quality. And then when I saw the brand, I was like, oh, she is high quality. So yeah, I picked it up. This is actually a size medium. This has like that somewhat of a cold shoulder situation, if you will, and then like open split sides. And it does have a flaw, which is right here. Hopefully you guys can see it, but that wasn't too bad for me to leave it behind. Now, listening to Kaylee Elaine again, I went on and picked up Old Navy for the very first time, and it's just this beautiful mini dress. Of course, she recommended picking up larger sizes, so that's what I did. And this is a 2X, and it's getting a little bit of attention, not a lot, so we'll see. Most of this stuff has been listed for almost 2 weeks now. And I don't know if I told y'all earlier in the video, a lot of this has sold so far. So I want to say I've sold maybe like 6 or 8 items already from this haul that didn't get to make it to the video. So I'm sorry. Anyways, this is my first time picking up this brand. I do remember Mogi Beth talking about it, but I don't think I picked up like such a great piece. If I can find the day, oh, here we go. It's called Posh Peanuts. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it's just this really pretty, beautiful floral robe. I noticed that the comps were doing decently. I'm gonna get between like 25 to 30 for it, so I'm excited to see how that does. Honestly, this is a bad pickup. I quickly checked comps, and the comps look great on eBay, and then when it was time for me to list it, I'm just kind of like, okay. But the brand is called Born Fly, and it's just this basic ass t-shirt, a little bit of camouflage to it. So I don't know how that one is gonna do. The next one is this Susan Bristol sweater. I want to say maybe like 2 years ago, I picked up this brand, maybe like 3 or 4 pieces, and they sold maybe for about $20 to $30. And she just makes really great, you know, sweaters that are vintage. And this one probably is just from early 2000s. And I just thought that it was really pretty, a great spring piece, because it has like this beautiful floral lining detail to it. And then it's a vest. Like, you can't beat that. All right, so the next one is this Merry Bright sweater. I know that it's a Christmas sweater. Like, you don't have to tell me, but I picked it up anyways. The brand is called Royce. Never sold it, but I'm looking to get maybe 20 to 25. I'm sure that I'm gonna have to relist this about 3 or 4 times before we can actually get it sold. The next one is a brand called Lacoste. I've actually never picked this brand up before, but this is a vintage sweater. So I thought I'd go ahead and get it. And the size is a 5. I actually don't know what that is, but when I did my measurements, it was giving very much so extra large women. So that's what I labeled it as. If you know any better, let me know. But that's what I have it listed as, ladies extra large. This next one is a J. Crew like sweater blouse. I know I recently hauled 2 of them in another video and both of them sold, so I thought I'd go ahead and test J. Crew out, and we'll see. This is an older style and this J. Crew factory, so I really don't know how well this one's gonna do, but that's a size small. This one is a Newa Tags Out From Under, also sold at Urban Outfitters, and it's just this crop sweater. I couldn't find the stock photo with this exact color, so I did have to use a different color stock photo, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. This is a nice ass raincoat from the brand called Dennis by Dennis Basso. Hopefully I said that right. I thought that it just looked really nice because of the animal print on the outside. And I ended up getting a message on Mercari asking about, was this reversible? So I don't think I responded quickly, and I think I probably waited a day. Then I had to come up in here and like look at it, turn it around and stuff. I'm like, oh shit, it is. And that's why I let her know like the label is coming off, but I think that's how they tacked it on so it could come off when you want to reverse it. So I thought that that was really, really dope. Like, and it's so soft. It's so soft. It is reversible because the pockets are inside on this side as well. But this is actually a size medium. I do have it listed at like 45, which is around the price point that this particular brand sells for, and I didn't find one quite like mine, so I feel like I could have priced it up a little bit. But since we are in this season, I didn't want to gouge people because it's pretty much over. Here I am picking up something that is not related to the current season. This is a Halloween vest. I could not pass this up because I just thought somebody is gonna love this in October. So I went on and got it. It does kind of have like padding to it, like it's quilted. This definitely was handmade, so this didn't belong in a landfill, and I have to bring it home. And I do think it is. I'm not gonna say I do think, but it is reversible as well. And you can just have candy corns, you know, all over instead of the other detail. So yeah, I went on and got it. I don't know, the sizing is definitely like an extra large, but I don't know if I put it under men's or women's. All right, so this is a H&M oversized blazer. I only picked this up off of style. I typically never pick up H&M. The only other item that I picked up from this brand was a piece that was like a kick flare, you know, pant, and that still hasn't sold. So hopefully I don't get burned on this one either, but currently blazers are in, oversized blazers specifically, so I thought I'd go ahead and test it out. And this is just a nice little khaki color, and it is very much so oversized because this is actually an extra small and the measurements is giving large, but that's the vibe that the girls like now. All right, and then I did get a couple pairs of overalls. Why do people call them short alls or bibs and shit like that? I'm like, I've never heard that before. I've never heard anybody call them that, but whatever. So yeah, this is just a black pair, kind of like a charcoal black pair. This is actually from Universal Thread, so I know I'm not going to get much, but I was happy to see that it was plus size, which is a size 16 to 33R. So I got these, and those are just like a straight leg. And then I found another pair that was actually vintage, which I really got excited about. And the brand is called Highway Jeans. And this one was a size 18. And this one has distressing to it. And then it also is probably like a skinny leg, if you will. Yeah, cute little distressing straight leg overalls. So I was really happy. And then we're almost done, a few more pieces. All right, and then I got this cute little girl's Under Armour top is just a regular tank top. It's a size medium. And then this one also is a little girl's tank top. I do have these bundled together for like $25 if I'm not mistaken. They got a little bit of attention on Mercari, but they still haven't sold yet. And then this is just a sleep set. It is Josie, and it's by the brand Notori, I want to say. This is just a t-shirt, and then these are the bottoms. So yeah, thought I'd go ahead and get it. This brand actually retails for a lot. I think I did get like a very basic sleep set, but I still got it, so we'll see how it's gonna do. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, learned something, had a little fun. But yeah, thank you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. ♪